Hello, everybody. My name is LowGameDude here, and welcome to Ashland Dossier. It is the demo, and I think the full game is out now. But I just wanted to try this out just to see how it is. And it is what the description told me is a Nazi hate hunting game in the Cold War, during the Cold War. That's all I've heard about it, and yeah, it's supposed to be cool. But yeah, let's just begin. Okay. Are these all hand drawn? Because if it is, it's very, they're very good, like very good. 1960, 2 years before my dad was born. Oh, it's this type of game. Welly well, if it isn't our hotshot boy Lenny. Wasn't hoping to meet you that soon, but I guess God works in mysterious ways, doesn't he? So first things first. I don't like you. I don't share your views on our mission. And most certainly I don't approve of your methods. See, my cardinal rule here is to keep guilty tags off the suspects. That's the bottom line. Innocent until proven guilty. Got it? No quick backstreet justice. None. We do not shoot on sight. So stow your flashy cowboy six-shooters for good. No more Wild West for you from now on. Secondly, I do not wish to recognize your military ranks and badges. You're still a rookie to me. A rookie that's got to earn his new stripes step by step. It's true. I don't condone what you did after the war, but that was your choice. From this very moment, you will follow my book. My office means my rules. Right. Let's get down to work then. See that cable? What cable? Oh, this right here. Yeah. Bet it's worth taking a look at. Only important correspondence ends up on your desk, so make sure to read everything that comes in an envelope. Okay. Okay then. Um, play some tunes. You know. Okay. Oh, this is the. Okay. All right. Back to the office. That's cool. Look at this. In the army, they taught you that a rifle was your mother and sister, but now I'm declaring this desk to be your father and brother. This is where you'll be doing one big chunk of work and spending a lot of sleepless nights. Apart from chasing ugly punters around the block, we also do some reading, thinking, and analyzing. Hopefully, you are familiar with such a vocabulary. Okay. Oh, look who's decided to crash our party. Mr. Scalpel is here. Well, I hope that he's factually here, because if so, he saved us a lot of sweat since the suspect is right next door, which is kind of unusual even for Austria. Your team could be in Linz within hours from now. I bet you'll love to meet this charming lad before we let you any claws come out. Though you better do a bit of homework on him. Yeah. He can charm the paint off the wall, this guy. Just dig through his dossier and you'll know what I mean. Okay. It's dossier. Okay, let me see this one quick. Telegram. AST170BN22099RT. Vienna, Austria 008. Pest control. Scalpel spotted in lens. Awaiting further instructions. Need to act fast. Might leave soon. Jimmy says hello. Bye bye. Okay. Well, see what this is. Klaus Estrelitz. Now that you've learned some colorful details about this lad, we are finally ready to ballast and raise the periscope. But first, we'll have to make sure that we're fishing in the right hole. Obviously, it's a no-go if there are any doubts. So you'll need to take a good look at the suspect before you paint a target on his back. We should have a solid confirmation prior to jumping out of the trenches. My part here is done for now, and I will leave you in the good hands of our young prodigy, Nigel Burrows. He might seem a bit weird, but that's only because he sleeps for 12 hours a week. Alrighty. Hate to leave you in tears, but I really ought to bow out now. Provided you won't be doing any cowboy numbers of yours. Hopefully, we should get along. Alright. Now we got to look at Klaus Estrelitz. Location is Graz, Austria. Okay. Date of birth is March 24th, 1902. Place of birth is Saarbrücken, German Empire. Code name Scalpel. Occupation SS Doctor at Sachsenhausen in 1942 to 1945. Isn't he like he worked for Auschwitz or something? Rank Hauptsturmführer. Okay. I think it's like the second next to the Führer. I don't know. Biography. Yeah, biography. Esterlitz descends from a wealthy and well-known family of southern German industrialists. His father, Erich, used to own several factories producing motor pistons and aircraft propellers, following his elder. What, that's it? That's it? That's all I get? Howdy. Howdy, Leonard. Finally we meet in person. I know what you did right after the war, and I can't thank you enough for it. Sorry my palm is sweaty, but you don't meet heroes every day, right? Now, Lily might be a tough nut to crack, but I guess you'll have to excuse her. See, her parents perished in the Coventry Blitz, so this is sort of personal to her. Yeah. Even still, though, she's against your style of work. That's why it's better to keep the powder dry for now and see how it goes. Yeah. I know you had some previous experience in the field, but city work is kind of different, you see. We can't just barge in guns blazing in every town because subtly is what we are after. Every agent counts, so please try not to have them arrested or even worse. That said, you can now meet Betty, the love of my life. Do you like the name? It was either Betty or Ursula. So I didn't want to do Ursula anyways. Let's see what this says. Linz, Austria. Okay. May 2nd, 1960. Okay. Initializing algorithms. Hunt for scalpel operation. Okay. Objectives: take a photo of the suspect, send the photo to HQ from the post office, return to safe house. One of our. Oh, wait, sorry. I have to read this first, sorry. Insomnia, gastritis, and little bit of Erasis. That's what I get for building this computer. But let me tell you, it was definitely worth it. No matter what my mother says. Please excuse my excitement. The pills might have kicked in. Don't worry about it. I don't. Before you saddle up and rush into the battle, I'd advise you to take average of my latest algorithm. In short, I take everything we know about the suspect so far and put it inside Betty. Nice. She builds a relatively precise mathematical model which predicts the suspect's behavior for a couple of steps ahead. This way you can formulate a plan for your own actions, okay? Such handy head-ups might really save you a lot of sweat. Try it. Anyways, you are out in the wilderness now, so eat your spinach already and hit this button down below once you've grown some confidence. Alright. Okay, so it says we gotta take a photo of the suspect, send this photo to to HQ from the post office, then return to the safe house. So, okay. One of our assets has possibly spotted scalpel in Linz. It is very unusual that a criminal of his scale is back in Europe. This is why we need confirmation. The suspect is staying in a hotel, meaning that he might leave anytime soon. Act quickly, but you must not be seen. Okay. Wait. Press confirm to. Okay. So I can't get seen, guys. Okay. Um. Said at Linz. So let's go to. Um. Oh. Press confirm to start recon. Confirm. Return repeats recon and confirms begins with operation. You know what? Confirm it. Nationally Operation Scalpel number 1. I don't know what this means. All hail Betty. She's a real legend, isn't she? Now, you should be ready to bare your fangs. Actually, you do have large incisors, Lily. I've caught you one nasty vampire ear. Okay. Sorry, Leonard. Let's see if Betty is a true clairvoyant. Sometimes we talk about the future, and I don't particularly like the pictures that she shows me. Oh, well, off you go. Before you proceed to ensnare rodents, though, feel free to push any buttons and turn or flip any switch. Don't worry about Betty, she's a tough girl. But please be gentle. Okay. And one more thing. Always remember to check on your task at hand to be always up to speed at your objectives. Our, suspect to eventually updating. Now get behind his back and take that picture. Okay. Um. Okay. When that countdown meter hits 0, the operation will restart. Be wary of it, so please don't abuse Betty too much. Okay. Of course, she can formulate an endless number of operation scenarios, but still, let's try not to overheat her. She's not a frying pan, you know. Okay. Got him. Okay, we're finally behind his back. Should we strangle him? Well, maybe later. Now hit that action button, Leonard. I hope our agents brought a long focus lens along with him. Uh, take a photo. Current task, take a photo. Confirm. Wait, where's the action lens? Half the job is done. Like, congratulations. Rush to the post office. Okay. Send the. Yeah. Oh, don't you worry, Leonard. Tomorrow we'll be reading the newspaper featuring his mug on the front page. Provided it's our guy, that is. It's time to go home now. Go to the safe house. What? I gotta do it again. Confirm. Where's the safe house at? Oh. Wait, what the heck? Wait. How do I... That's the thing, is like, how do I... There it is, okay. Bloody hell, we've lost the agent. God damn it, Betty couldn't have possibly predicted this. Infuriated, Lily will swing the hatchet left and right, so you'd better man up and prepare yourself to face the consequences. I'm off to the pharmacy and then off to lunch. Please hold down the fort while I'm gone. Might not be back until midnight. Alright. Mm-hmm. I'm not usually the one to pass a quick judgment, but it seems that you managed to shit yourself right on the first assignment, Leonard. Not even in half an hour did you happen to lose an agent. Probably we're looking at the shortest international career since that of Jim Barrett's total incompetence. I should have hired some beatnik or even a chimp instead of that. Make more sense. On the bright side, you didn't burn the office yet. Do me a favor on your way out. Please grab the trash bag too, will you? Damn, son, what's got her tit in a wrinkle? She's one cold bitch. I'll give you that. What a vixen. Phew. She wants any help from the company. She'd better change that attitude. I hear you screwed up the first task, Not the best way to start a new job, I guess, but hey, maybe we can convince her to take you for another spin. Look, my code cracker is out meeting with his divorce lawyer, so I'm thinking that maybe you could help me out. If my memory serves me right, you do like such stuff, don't you? Tell you what, you help me and I'll talk to that harpy, try to soothe her feathers a bit. Deal? Yeah, I got you. Let's hope I didn't vouch for you for nothing. You did some desk job back in the day after they rubbed you out of the picture, right? I still hate how it was you who took the main hit, but other boys suffered too. Yeah, that shitstorm hurt many good people. Right? Back to business. You've probably heard about Rockwell and his freaks from the A&P, but now it seems that we have a new bunch of jokers on our hands. They call themselves Ashland, and maybe it's not a serious thing, but still my superiors are breathing down my neck. See, they've already torched a couple of synagogues and roughed up some commies across the states, but the thing is that they leave these darn riddles at every time crime scene. Take a look at it, Lenny. All right, Anna F. Um, see, that's what I'm talking about. We've already found a handful of these and managed to decipher most of them. Usually, it's kind of teenage bravada, like the new era is coming, the world it will burn, and stuff like that. I don't personally fall for that, but better safe than sorry, right? So you figure out what the hell it's saying, and I promise to do my best to grease down that boss of yours, and maybe she won't eject you just yet. Okay? So Anna F. Ashland. Um, War Warnung Morgan. Um, excuse me? Anna F. I think Ashland. She might be from New York. No, she could be from that. The when, and that is 12 o'clock. Oh, yeah. They said 12. Oh, is that like the date? Who's Anna F though? That's the thing. Two, so three, 35, and 60. Guys, I just, it took me a minute, guys. Um, it really did. Yeah, let's go and read it. Hot damn, son, you've cracked it. I knew you'd throw a kick or two before the curtain falls. Good, that's good. Hold on though. Amsterdam? Tomorrow? Yeah, the Anne Frank house. Opens tomorrow. Might be nothing, but I still gotta report this to the Euro section. Thanks, buddy. I'll talk to your lass pronto. She might lose more than she gained by flushing you down the John. Keep your fingers crossed. I didn't hire you to run errands for you, pal, from the company. Any bottom that's sitting behind this desk is dancing only to the sound of my flute. Am I being clear? I know that they are helping us. We're dealing with the same threat here for Christ's sake, but they do not own me. This war buddy of yours, Mitch, is there one arrogant punter? Is sure one arrogant punter. I'll give you that. As long as he doesn't act like a puppet master around here, I might reconsider kicking you out for now. Hello, INCU. This is Emil. We've spoken before. We can talk now if you want. Call me back in 5 minutes. Right, Lenny. Please listen carefully. Emil's valuable witness and should help us make Scalpel rot behind bars until he'll turn into worm food. Here's your chance to save face before I swing that blade. And God is my witness, not Mitch, neither Alan Dallas himself can help you then. Now, local authorities often tend to drop most Nazi cases like bad habits. They are unwilling to prosecute because a fair share of those goddamn Nazi bastards spawned right here in Austria. So, my usual strategy is to collect all the evidence we possibly and impossibly can. And for one thing, we're bizarrely lucky that our friend Esterlitz has surfaced in Linz. But we still need to persuade those assholes that back in the day our guy did participate in some horrendous activities, and this is when the witnesses step in. All of them managed to luck out and stay alive during the war. That's why they are willing to contribute. They hate swastikas more than anybody else. Anyway, just talk to Emil. He's got a lot to share. Okay. Man, that's crazy, guys. That really is. I didn't. Yeah, let's proceed to call. Yeah. Alright. Polish citizen, political prisoner, and needed a doctor. He's a witness. So, memory number 1. Weak and sick inmates were killed right on the spot. Infirmary basically served as a waiting room for crematorium. Yeah, let's go make the call. Yeah, I'll make the call. We're gonna do it. Klaus Esterlitz. The now a bad hurt is what we do. Humanity will be thankful in the end. Yeah. Okay. No one wanted to be in the infirmary, as it was a death warrant. In most cases, so people did their best to pretend that they were not sick, and I did my best to help them. Okay. He did his best to help them? So smoke them if you got them, as they say. Bread and smokes were the only currency back at the camp. Also, bread. Okay. So, bread and smoke. So, cigar to him would have been. Okay. So, going to the barracks. Alright. Let's see what the evidence says. Well, I can't really read. Burn after reading. That's. Okay. That's in order. Do it now or else Himmler will get you and your facility. Then I wonder. I wouldn't envy you. So just do it. Okay. Inmate Rodney. Alright, let's... Rodney suffered from dysentery. I had to give him some antacid before he ended up on the morgue cart. Coal stove. Oh. Antacids. That's great. Bowl. Coal stove. Okay, let's put it right there, right? Coal. Give that to him? Oh, go in the... Okay, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. So wait, do I have to... Or handle... There it is, okay. I got you, brother. Sorry. Rudniff, sorry. The carpenter survived the camp, and he thanked me with the papers that he found while fixing Esterlitz's desk. Ooh, I want to see what this is. Evidence found. Yep, found the evidence. Oh, look at you, son. Maybe you have not pissed away your career with us here after all. Maybe it's not the time you folded your tent and got the hell out just yet. You helped the witness to remember that he'd found the evidence. I'm sure he'd be happy to share it. Good job, Leonard. Keep it up, and hell, I might even let you use the bar. Okay, thank you. Right, now we have something to work around. The bottom line is that I want his scalp. No more, no less. We have to build a solid case, otherwise the odds of him getting nicked are astronomically low. Therefore, I need some bulletproof evidence to throw at the prosecution. This is when you get the chance to put two and two together. Just get me this sentence for him and you can consider yourself a part of the team. And don't ruin the documents. We're dealing with a real history here. Okay. Alright. Let's do evidence. Okay. Even though you may not the sharpest pencil in the box, still, this job is nowhere near rocket science. You'll just have to find the common denominator between these documents so that we could pin this particular crime on the suspect. Am I clear enough for you? Then start marking off anything on both sides that might seem incriminating to you. Alright. Okay, so what was that? CCI okay. To all KZ. Concentration camp inspectorate while acting within the framework of the concentration camp inspectorate. Is that it? No. Acting within the framework of Sonderbehandlung 14F13 program is informing all KZ medical departments to start selecting sickly and other unable to work inmates for special treatment immediately. Okay. Dear okay. So this is no one. Dear Magda, you wouldn't believe how easy my job is. They've issued the form with plus and minus columns, and I just have to fill them with names. I filled out 76 blanks yesterday. Tiger did only 64. Loser. I'm aiming at 100. Pheasant and peach tarts for lunch today. Again, boring. Might go for a swim, though. Please hug Martin for me. Eternal love, your Klaus. This right here. Okay, wait. Selecting the sick. Yeah, selecting the sick. I thought it was this one right here. Program. What's it say? That. Oh, those two. Okay, signatures. I didn't know that. As much as you might swim in uncharted waters, make sure you act by the book. I'm sure we'll nick Scalpel tomorrow. He's done running. He's been watching in case he decides to split, so we should be covered for tonight. Feel free to punch out for the day. I'm granting you a fresh start in the morning. Okay. Sergeant Leonard Pintero, the 7th Regiment of the 12th Infantry Division, right? You're a long way from home, partner. Many years have fallen off the calendar, but you've still got that grip, Sarge. I just want to make sure that you keep your binoculars tuned up. Good, because something huge is coming your way. Who the hell was that? Not even for a day around here and you've already got some fans? Oh well, it was probably that buffoon Mitch. No random man knows this number. So it must be someone from inside, and all my people are older than 7. So this leaves us with the only answer. I'm going to sleep it all off, and at noon at the latest. I want every newspaper headline saying only one thing. You hear me? In the day. Okay. Catching Nazis will resume after this year. It's actually a good little game. Um, but yeah, that was a good little game. Um, uh, I hope y'all have enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Game over.